Hunter x Hunter is finally back! After yet another hiatus, Togashi has returned, and honestly, no matter how many times this happens, the hype is always the same. It doesn't matter if you've been reading for 5 or 20 years, when a new Hunter x Hunter chapter drops, the entire anime and manga community starts paying attention. But before we talk about what could happen next, let's quickly recap, because I'll be honest, the succession war has become so complex that even longtime fans forget who's doing what. I gotta admit to this, I already forget a lot of things that happened there. Right now, everything is happening aboard the Black Whale, the massive ship heading toward the Dark Continent. At first, this arc looked like a political battle between the Kaken Empire and the Princess. Now, it became a war involving the royal family, multiple mafia organizations, the Phantom Troop, Hisoka, Beyond Netero, Kurapika, and even ordinary civilians getting dragged into the chaos. Almost every major factions in Hunter x Hunter is now on the same ship. Yeah, I'm talking about a lot of dangerous guys right now. Kurapika is still protecting Prince Wobble, the youngest prince.
This is a literal baby!
At the same time, he's teaching Nan to different bodyguards in hopes of creating alliances and keeping Wobble alive. The problem is, every second Kurapika uses Emperor time, it literally shortens his lifespan. So even if he survives this arc, he'll be paying a huge price. But that's if he doesn't get a hold first of that prize from the Dark Continent. Now let's talk about the prince that scares me the most. Neck. He's already one of the smartest characters in the series, but what makes him terrifying is his Nan talent. He learned Nan at an unbelievable speed, and now he's already developing one of the most broken abilities we've seen. The ability to see and manipulate the future. Yeah, his potential is so scary, it even surpasses Young Gon and Young Killua. If nobody stops him soon, I honestly think he'll become one of the strongest humans in Hunter x Hunter. I think he'll even become probably stronger than King Meruem himself. Now let's talk about her sister, Morena. Personally, I think she's one of the most underrated villains right now. Her Nan ability rewards killing. Even murder allows her followers to level up and become even stronger. She doesn't care about politics, she doesn't care who becomes king, she just wants complete chaos. And the more people die aboard Black Whale, the stronger her entire organization becomes. She is a pure evil. But here's another person that is really interesting and possibly the biggest threat right now, even bigger than Neck. And I think he is also his dad, Beyond Netero, the son of Isaac Netero. One of the biggest reveals before the hiatus involved him. We learned that he secretly fathered multiple children years before this expedition. Some of these children were planted around the royal families as part of an incredibly long-term plan. That's what I said, the fourth prince can also be his son. And the looks is so similar. What raises a huge question, has Beyond been planning this entire expedition for decades? And is the succession war simply another piece of his bigger objective? But let's talk about that question soon. Now we gotta focus on the two major players of this anime since the beginning, Chrollo and Hisoka. This is the battle that we've all been waiting for, the rematch for Chrollo and Hisoka. Hisoka is also somewhere on the ship. Nobody knows exactly where. Meanwhile, Chrollo is also moving around with his own objective, together with his crew. After what happened in Heaven's Arena, another confrontation feels inevitable. The question isn't if they'll fight again, it's when. It will surely happen. I'm not sure who's gonna win. One fight between those two could completely derail every other storyline happening on the ship. That's how dangerous these two are. They are so overpowered that they can change everything. Let's also not forget that the dad of the main character, Gon, is also on this ship together with Pariston. Both of them right now are actually playing it cool. They are so silent, but they are the most dangerous for me. Here's what I think will happen next. First, I think several princes are about to die. And honestly, the huge princess who mandated this martial law in this ship, I think he will die. The story has spent dozens of chapters setting everything up. Now I feel like Togashi is finally ready to cash in. Thank you, Togashi! Second, I think Neck will continue evolving. Even with his incredible fast evolution right now, I think there is still more for him. Every chapter makes him more dangerous. He's starting to feel like the true final boss of the succession war. Until possibly someone can kill him. And I'm talking about you, that guy that looks like a female. Third, Morena's organization will probably trigger a massive outbreak of violence. Imagine dozens of civilians suddenly awakening Nan while killing each other. That would completely destroy any remaining order aboard the ship. Fourth, I think Hisoka will appear in the worst possible moment. When everything is in chaos, Hisoka will appear. The most chaotic, crazy man in the show. That's exactly how Togashi likes writing him. Everyone will be carefully executing their plans, then Hisoka randomly shows up. Then suddenly everyone's strategy falls apart. Yeah, I also have the theory that Hisoka probably knows Jing and probably he's with Jing right now, but not about that for now. Finally, I still don't think the succession war will end the way people expect. That's not how Togashi do things. I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't even a clean winner at all. Between the princess, the Phantom Troop, Hisoka, Kurapika, Beyond, and the Mafia, there are simply too many variables. And let's also not forget about the Zodiacs. They're the most trusted people of Isaac Netero. Do not underestimate these guys, especially those guys who separated themselves from the Zodiac, Jing, and Pariston. Instead of someone winning fairly, the entire Black Whale could descend into complete chaos before it even reaches the Dark Continent. And also, let's not forget the most dangerous thing about this arc, and it's their destination, the Dark Continent. I don't have any clue or have any idea how far are they now to the Dark Continent, but anything could happen and any danger could possibly be lurking outside the ship. What, a very dangerous creature sent from Dark Continent to destroy this ship? Honestly, that would be the most Hunter x Hunter ending possible. What do you guys think? Who do you think survives the succession war? Will Serednik become the next king? Or will Kurapika be able to stop him? Or do you think Hisoka is about to ruin everybody's plans? Let me know your predictions in the comments. And if you're excited about the coming back of the Hunter x Hunter manga, please consider subscribing. See you on the next one!